The allegations of what was happening here inside Tri-County Cremation Services downright disturbing. Bodies allegedly everywhere, bodily fluids on the floor. It's why state investigators and the Attorney General moved in, closing this place down.
Tri-County Crematorium in Ypsilanti, raided by law enforcement and the state of Michigan. Channel 7 cameras were rolling as investigators went in and out of the business. We saw controversial former funeral director O'Neill Swanson II standing by. O'Neill has a history of licensing problems with the state. According to a state database, he does not appear to have a license to operate a crematorium. Previous 7 Action News investigations found O'Neill said he was a funeral director at Aretha Franklin's funeral, even when interviewed by national TV programs.
I can't believe he's allowed to do this.
Trouble started at the Swanson Funeral Home in Flint. There were allegations of decomposing bodies, blood-stained caskets, and complaints about employees working without protective gear. State investigators would later shut down the funeral home and revoke O'Neill Swanson II's mortuary science license. At the time, O'Neill Swanson Sr., owner of the Swanson Funeral Home in Detroit and Pontiac, said his son had no legal or business connection with his father's business. We went back to the Tri-County Crematorium and saw Swanson inside.
We just want to know, sir, if this is your place, if you've been licensed.
State records show Swanson II is the registered agent at the Tri-County Crematorium, even though the state database does not contain his name for a crematorium license. The state fined Swanson $34,100. The Attorney General also charged Swanson with 10 felony counts for failing to fulfill funeral contracts. 7 investigator Heather Catallo asking Swanson at the time if he was working as a funeral director without a license.
Is he working as a funeral director?
No, we're not going to answer any questions, okay? We're going to...
His license has been revoked, and he was introducing himself as a funeral director at Aretha Franklin's funeral. So is he working as a funeral director?
Answering any questions at this point.
Made our way inside this abandoned crematorium. It's a bit sketchy because there's cameras in here, and somebody pulled in just a little while ago and locked the door, so we came back. So it's a little bit sketchy, so I'm cautious. But it's actually kind of wide open, as you can see these windows. There's no windows in them, just the metal bars. But check it out, this place was actually raided by the cops. True story. This is actual crime scene tape. Because this place was raided and it was a crime scene, till they could remove the bodies out of here for their shady practices. Shady business practices. Look at, there's more over here. Let me see if I can turn this light on for y'all. There you go. Let's see. Look at that sheriff's line, do not cross. Goes all the way over there. Take a stroll over here. There's a bunch of concrete mix in here and like motor. Very weird. So, must have probably been multiple businesses in here. See all these concrete slabs. I'm not sure what they were for. I don't know if it had anything to do with burial or not. Truck. Sheriff's line. Do not cross. More crime scene tape here. Look at this van sitting here too. It's just weird, dude. There's just so much weird stuff in here. Look at that. It's all dirty. Here we got a casket. Casket standing up on its end. So crazy. Not sure what this is. There's a lot of stuff in here that probably doesn't have to do with burials or anything like that. I think this one's actually cut out. Yeah, see? There's actual cutout here. Not sure why exactly Guess so they can show it. It's interesting. It's got like a center cut out of it. And this is all concrete maker and concrete mix stuff. Look at this. So I'm not really sure what they were doing with all this. Look at that. That's all concrete stuff to make concrete with. After reading further into the history of the crematorium building, it seems that the business was originally established as a company that produced high-quality burial vaults. So now it makes total sense to see all of the concrete, cement mixers, and other equipment still on site. The business began back in 1983 and closed sometime just prior to it being sold and becoming a crematorium. All right, let's go take a look at the crematorium. And as we head over to the crematorium, you can actually see a casket here. I read that they raided this place and removed all the bodies and cremated remains, so there's probably not going to be any in here. I already checked these caskets and there's nothing in them. You can kind of see, and this one too, here, this one. See? Baby casket though. Creepy. Look at baby shoes and a baby blanket. That's ridiculous. Pretty wild and crazy. They got all these burial boxes here. This would have been the casket room. Now we'll go into the crematorium part. These are all casket holders and rollers. So you can roll the caskets and the bodies and stuff. And then these are the shelving units, obviously, for all the caskets / bodies. Stinks real bad in here, like death, dude, for real. Sheets. More sheets up there. And here's the actual crematorium part. Power's still on. It stinks really bad in here. Some stretchers. Pink casket. Look at this pink boy. Or girl. Some offices through that door. I'll show you that in a second. Gurney here. And like I said, I looked in this one too. This one doesn't have anything I can show you. Pillow. Dead flies in there. All sorts of tools, product. pretty darn cool. Gurney's all stainless steel, wheels. Not much else over here. This looks like another workroom here. Nothing to it. Looks like a heater of some sort. Some crazy ass contraption there. You can see they have double ACs. This might have been another cooler room for the bodies. So it has like a plastic door cover. These are all cremated remain canisters. It's got the person's name on it, see that? That's sad. But it's empty. I looked, see? They're all empty. Boxes of them. If we go, there's some jackets still hanging up here. If we go in here, this is actually the crematorium room. There's more here. There's a camera up there, look. Fucking camera's on, too. More in there. More cremation boxes. Look at all those, just full. I'm not really sure what this is used for. Somebody in the business may be able to tell us, but I'm not sure what it is, but it's got the emergency stop button. And I'm sure this is probably for some sort of contraption for ashes or something. These drawers pretty much have a bunch of tools in them and stuff. Nothing much to it. See? Nothing. Nothing. Looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. People's ashes, look at that. Cremation system. That's the first one. And there's the second one over there. So there's two. You see all this distilled water sitting out here. And the ashes again. Those are actual human ashes. So crazy. No wonder this place closed down. For shady practices, they didn't even clean up the ashes. Air controls, burner controls, master controls. Pretty cool. I tried to open this thing, it's been a monster, dude. You can't even open it. See the side of it. It's got some. Don't even know graphs on here or something. Look at that, there's the monitor. Cremation Division, Matthews. Here's the front of the other one. Load cremate. Look at that. Ashes. Nuts. Ew, there's like bodily fluid dripping on there. That's gross. I don't know what that is, but that's nasty. It stinks. All these tools to push the body back and shit. Rotate the bodies as they burn. And then there's the other one there. I'm not sure if these two are different types of machines or what, but this one's bigger and has a fan. But it's still, I can't get it to open. It's just like it just is so hard. And I don't want to touch that nasty shit. Judah's family wants implants. Interesting. Maybe teeth. Look at all this disinfected product. Earrings. Look at that. Probably somebody's earrings. And this is probably to jumpstart their heart. No, just kidding. These are all death certificates and cremation records, but I can't really show them because it's going to give the spot away. Unfortunately, it's all over these records, so I can't really show them. Our ball back here too. This is just full of invoices and burial records. Found the cremains. Even though the police raided this place, they missed it. Missed a couple of them. It's got the name, bag. Poor family members need to have their loved ones returned to them. May have to do something about this. Look at that. Different colors and different material. Granite, marble, another granite. Marble looks cool. More marble. That's pretty cool. Antique marble. And this casket reports. Look at these death permits and shit just everywhere. Cremation authorizations, look at that. 98, 97. Let's see the date. Cremation units. Wow. Just amazing. These cremation records. Everywhere you look, just boxes of them. Most of them are just destroyed and so badly damaged and rotted away. All these filing cabinets too. Some of it's some of the employee stuff, but most of these bankers boxes here are all cremated remain records and vault and casket records, burial records, 2002. Look at this. Vault orders, 1992, 91. I mean, it just goes back so far. It's amazing. Not sure what all this is. It's just a bunch of garbage. But yeah, it's just crazy that it's all just still here. You're half male today with the funeral thing. Funeral. Dude's watching these burial records. It's got to be probably a dead man's watch. Wow, that's interesting. 2011 records. all full. You can actually see them in there. This was obviously the workspace. This was his workshop here. There's flies buzzing around, it stinks. Interesting to see, but it's gross. It's just so messy. There's another safe. Look at that Singer sewing machine. And the best part about this Singer, not only that, but check this out. There she is, look at that. Now that's a beauty. I'm sure that's probably worth something too. Look at that. It's all cobwebbed. I'm curious to know if it still works. The Singer Manufacturing Company. That's pretty cool. But we don't take stuff, so it will be staying right here where it's at now. So I will not take anything out of these places. So there's the Singer sewing machine there, and this is the front room. Just give you guys a pan of it. So you can kind of see it's leaking water in here bad, which is why it's dripping. You can see the water dripping here. Look at that. Show you this area here. Coming to here, right away you have like all these memorials. Look at all these personal urns and vaults, photos. These may be samples or they may be real, who knows. This guy's a golfer, Mr. Bernard. Pretty cool. This is his old school one. He's probably outside of Fordson or something. Look at that. Same chick, different colors. Isn't that pretty cool? And then if we go over here, we have more options. There's like a photo gallery thing back there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Mr. McNamara passed away in '97. Look at this one. This three-dimensional hologram type thing is pretty cool. I would rock that for me. Shit, that's cool. I don't know what that is. If you put your cremains in there, maybe. I know people put their loved ones' cremains in these like heart lockets and put it around their neck. Here's another memorial. Look at that little American urn there. Ah, look at that. Obituary. Wow, pretty cool. There's Mr. McNamara again. Let's go back out here. Show you some more stuff. This was the office area. Bathroom, break room, office area. And then urns and stuff over here. Look at this. More memorials. Looks like this guy is a boater. Driving a boat. This place still has power too. A lot of people, oh, it's got power, it's not abandoned. But this is definitely abandoned. They haven't been here in forever, over a year. There's caskets over here. Look at this. These are all caskets. About 3 or 4 of them maybe. Maybe some more up there in the boxes. But yeah, look at that. These are all caskets. You can see the handles right there. Cheap ones, but still, caskets nonetheless. And then over here with the caskets, you have a bunch of urns and vaults and stuff. Look at this. There's some that are little ones that are wrapped up, probably like that. Look at that one, little mini one. Nice blue on wooden. Here's some more mini ones, mini urns with birds on it, and a little case too. Another one there, another wooden one, mahogany. This is like porcelain. This one's like marble or granite, pretty heavy. And that one's wood, of course. I think this one is actually maybe marble too. Look at that, thing's heavy as hell. Pretty cool that they're all just still sitting here too. Creepy. Let's check out the office again. This is where the cremains were. You can see it's just a regular office, nothing too special about it, until you get over here and you see more urns, little ones, and then the cremated remains, which are right there. Unbelievable.
As of 2023, the crematorium has since been mostly cleaned out as the former owner continues to fight in an effort to clear his now scarred name and overcome any potential charges. Unfortunately, that will wrap it up for the abandoned crematorium video. But stay tuned because we have much more coming soon. For more photos from this crematorium and our other locations, make sure you check out our website at abandonedcentral.com. And don't forget, go to Abandoned Central on YouTube and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our latest videos. And if you want to help support us in creating these videos, please consider donating by clicking the Super Thanks link next to the download icon. Even if it's just $1, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for the continued support. Until next time.